When I moved here, I had nothing except for our clothes, my craft stuff, treasures, pictures, paintings. But really, I had a truck bed and 2 carloads of things. The things that are our clothes. You know, there's a lot of stuff, even though it didn't feel like a lot. And had no furniture. And someone that loves me swooped in and said, I will help, I will help, I will help you. And I said, no, it's okay. I'd rather have nothing for a while and just take in a little bit of things at a time. Because then I'll know when I take a little bit of stuff at a time that it's meant for me. But the situations were perfect. There was 2 couches available, there was a desk, there was so much other stuff available. Half of it from the specific person that loves me, and half of it from the church, donated straight to me. And all through the situation, I was grateful, but I felt like this is happening so fast. There's so much stuff. I don't need 2 couches. But I accepted the 2 couches, one of them being this emerald green one. 2 days ago, I got a text saying, I need that couch back. I don't have money to get my own, and I need that green couch back. I responded with, okay, I thought this could happen. Okay, let me know when you want to come get it. But because I thought that could happen, it started a snowball effect of, basically guilting and shaming. I wasn't grateful enough. And anyways, long story short, I'm to blame because of how someone else feels for taking back their couch. But I'm the one that was sitting here and it was mine, and then all of a sudden I was told it's not mine, I'm taking it back. And although I said every single, interaction, okay, just let me know when. Okay, just let me know when. Yeah. And that's the thing, is that I knew I had nothing, and I knew I wanted to go slow, and I knew it didn't matter if I had 0 couches for a week or a month or 2 years. I wanted what was just best for us, what was meant to be ours. So now I've been told that the couch is not mine anymore. Somebody's going to come get it. I don't know when. I'm in limbo of that. And I'm expected to spend more time with this person and accept more gifts because I bought Christmas things for you and Lily Rose, and you're not even grateful enough to come get them. But I never wanted gifts. I never asked for them. So now I'm in another situation where, because gifts were bought for us, I'm supposed to accept them after being told that I wasn't grateful enough for something that was given to me 2.5 months ago and is being taken back. And I think to myself, like, did I manifest this because I've done this before? Do I give and take back? I don't think so. Do I give love and take it back? No. Because my love is forever. It's eternal. If I love you, I love you. It doesn't mean I like you and I want to spend any time with you, though. So the love, I never take it back. the presence of me, I'll take back all the time. So is that why this is happening? I'm not quite sure. We'll see. Focusing attention on what will happen, what will be, will be. The couch will become gotten or not. We may not know. Learn so much about setting boundaries and my responsibilities of being in myself. And I understand that we're here to be, the role for someone else to bounce off of. I really do. But, if I full circle what I give versus what I get, of what true love is, allowing and unconditional, I'm grateful for those of you who love me that way, that I don't have to call you, that I don't have to answer your text. Like Kirsten, I was doing a live stream yesterday, and I was doing the live stream, and I asked her to pull a dragon card because she had some and I don't. And when she pulled the card and sent it to me in the text, I realized that on Sunday, we were Thursday yesterday, on Sunday, she sent me a text that I never saw. She didn't ship me a tack because I never watched it on that day. She didn't text me all week to say, like, you didn't give my video any attention or gratitude. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're crazy. She sent me a beautiful video on Sunday that somehow slipped through the cracks of my texting. And when she realized that it slipped through the cracks, she didn't feel less worthy. Stuff happens. So I know that it's possible to have, the unconditional and the somebody understanding that, yeah, I don't look at my device all the time. Even if it's in my hand, I can miss a text. And even if I didn't miss it, the feeling of the video, if I would have seen it in real time, do I have to respond? No. She hears me in her heart saying thank you. And that's where I see like how someone is solid and aligned, because I've never even touched Kirsten in real life or met her. Yet our synchronicities flow, and she feels safe with me near or far. Whereas this person that's in my life, in my reality, has pieces of me, and it's never enough. It's never enough. It's never enough. If I allowed it or, was able, this person would be like on me like white on rice every day. But this person doesn't bring a frequency into mine and Lily Rose's life that's pure or positive for neither of us. We can only do so much of being in the presence of someone that speaks certain ways and acts certain ways. It's not that there's not love, and it's not that there's not patience. It's that it just isn't tolerated in our space. And when you bring somebody into your life, into your space, and they're a grown adult, you have to veer the conversation different ways for it to not go towards like fear, negativity, insecurity inside. When you're always soothing someone else's ego and shadow, how that just kind of chokes the life out of you, right? And I've learned that so much. I know it. It's it's easier for me to give from afar and love from afar than to be choked and feel unhealthy in myself. It's funny, sometimes I talk in my live streams and people are shocked. It's like, do you really think that the life I lead is what is reflected on the screen? Because if everybody spoke to me the way they speak when I enter my live streams and bring the whole world in, and whoever can and whoever wants to chat comes in, but nobody ever treats me in front of everybody the way they do in the background, so it doesn't seem real when I say how it feels to be me. Because what you see when you watch me is how people come in and love me and encourage me and would never say anything bad to me or yucky to me. But how that's not my reality. I spent 48 years. It's going to be 49 years in 7 days. 48 years on this planet being told, I love you, and then being attacked, called crazy, called all sorts of names by the same people who tell me they love me. I've learned to love myself enough that when somebody who tells me that I'm their greatest gift, I'm so wise and I'm so perfect, turns around as soon as I don't say or do what they want, that I'm attacked in ways that, again, people don't really believe when I speak about it openly in my live streams, because that's not the reflection that they see. Nobody would dare treat Mama Bear that way. Even people who don't comment a lot on my channel, who only come in once, when I speak my way, when they speak their way, the frequency changes. So how is it that I can speak the same way in my private conversations, laying down the boundaries, saying the things, but someone or people dare speak a different way because it's not public? Tribe and connection. Frequency doesn't lie. So those things are felt throughout the ones that are close. And it's a new world, so we don't pick and choose sides when we feel, people attacking each other or people being attacked in the background. We hold space for the two parties because we see both sides. But I'm tired of living my own life from above, of the forgiveness of, forgive them for they know not what they do, or forgive them for they know exactly what they're doing and they're going to keep doing it anyway. And watching from above of, okay, this situation is here, this situation is coming, and and just in perpetual forgiveness mode. If you say you love someone, act in accordance to that, or do not put yourself into their reality. That's all I ask. I said today I'm constantly battling for my serenity with people who love me, not strangers. People don't come out of the woodwork and all of a sudden just attack me randomly on the fucking street, verbally or physically. It's the people I choose to bring into my reality. I have zero expectations. I didn't ask anything. The only things I wanted were the simple, fucking collective laws of respect. And that's the thing, is I see the bigger picture. I know that it's, people healing and wounds and all of that. I get it. But if you're here to start a new world. Why would you say and act and do and be the same way as the things that hurt you? You know, if you were called lame or crazy or certain things by other people, why would you start calling the people that you love those things when you're angry? Why would you keep that pattern alive? When does it stop? When does it stop? If you already know you're working on yourself and you consider yourself woke, but you're still perpetuating that, who stops it? Who stops the pain wheel if nobody's really ready to assume responsibility for what they say and do in the background? Integrity. What does integrity mean to you? I spent 2 years on YouTube not exposing and saying all the shitty shit that happens and then dealing with it by myself with my little shame wheel, you know? Because I feel ashamed of myself that I put myself out here and that I ask for connections, but then I receive connections that I have to push away and say, I can't do this connection. So should I stop? My heart was so open, like the cusp of everything I've ever felt to step into. And now it's just like that feeling of, is it always just going to want to shut down? I know myself. And if I choose to put myself into any type of reality exterior of my nest, if I pick up my phone and I choose an action, that's on me. But if I'm sitting here and anything chooses to come into me, where's my nest? If I'm never allowed to be safe anywhere with the boundaries that I put up. Where's the fine line between what you need inside of yourself for healing and what someone else is allowing you? That's important. Because none of this inner work gets done through the battles and the fights or the arguments or the words that are said that you can't take back. And yes, they're forgiven. But how can we forget and move on into a new world when the patterns, the perpetuation, the same things don't stop? Me no. May this year be the beginning of my life, where I allow people into my life and they don't turn on me on a dime because I don't give them what they want. Because I will never succumb to being in that gilded cage again and allowing others to rule my reality. Never. I learned everything this year that I didn't want in my life. And now this new year coming up, we're already stepped into, is about manifesting that. What I want, not what I don't want. Anyways, I haven't rambled in a while. I thought I would. I love you guys.